Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Put a rock star in this life. I'm live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad.
How you doing, Cece?
I'm good, and you? How you doing, Black?
Doing well, doing well. Good to be here.
Good. I feel good to be here too. But of course you see the channel. I hit over I'm 4,020 subscribers.
Yeah, we'll get there, but say hello to the people. You got 52
Y'all,
people in
y'all turned up. Hey y'all. How everybody doing? I don't know why I'm sitting here waiting on somebody to respond back. I'm really sitting here waiting on somebody to respond back. How you feeling, Black?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Welcome to the channel. Thank y'all for coming out today. We have another episode of Trill After Dark with Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece, one of the greatest storytellers on the internet today. We having a good time. We chopping it up, and we're gonna be answering some questions. How this is gonna work? We put out a post every week to give the people that are really loyal to the channel an opportunity to ask any questions in regards to any videos that have came up in the past. Any past video, she's not going to go into the story any further, but she's going to answer questions in regards to past stories surrounding things that you may not know or you want to know a little bit more detail with. then she's gonna answer those to the best ability without ruining the future story. You understand what I'm saying? So this is a Q&A, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself and tell her who she is for the people that didn't necessarily may not know who she is necessarily just coming into the live.
What's good, you guys? My name is Cece, aka Cecilia Robinson, aka Cece. Before we get started, I need you guys to like, subscribe, and share. I need y'all to do those three things for me. For those guys who don't know me, I was I was indicted and convicted of a whole bunch of felonies. My leading charges was corrupt organization, conspiracy. I had a bunch of fucking charges, a bunch of them. So just those was my leading charges. So those two charges alone gave me the most time.
Cece, the first question, I mean, of course, and well, shout out to the brother ILG Jones coming through, showing love. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Trill boss, excuse me, a Trill boss coming through and showing love. We appreciate you so much for the support, brother. And shout out to my brother Mitch. He said salute to CC, Black Fight fan. Gotta support our own. If we don't do it, who will? Man,
absolutely,
man, for real. I gotta ask you a question, CC. You are now officially a YouTuber. You understand what I'm saying? You've done remarkable numbers. You right now you are at 4,000 subscribers in 3 weeks. Your channel has been up for 3 weeks. You've been fully monetized, and everything is seems to be going in your favor. A lot of people want to know what they want to know. How did you do that? How did you do that? Because that's an amazing feat. I've never known anybody to get the amount of, and all your videos seem to be doing thousands of views, every last one of them. Could you tell the people how you've managed to do that in such a short period of time?
Well, for one, the first thing is my layout. You know, my thumbnails, the titles, the way my show looks. The second thing is content. You know, you got to have some dope ass content. I have dope content. I mean, I know having a conversation with myself, I think I'm pretty funny. I think I'm pretty dope. So I decided to put it out to the world. The next thing is, if you don't promote yourself, who's going to promote you? I spend hours a day getting the word out. Not just me, you know, Black. I spend hours a day getting the word out about my show. Like, this is a job. Everybody, if you listen to dudes love to jump in my fucking DM in my inbox. Hey, you want to talk about something? Go watch this fucking show. Let's have a conversation. You know, go like, subscribe, share. Before you even say anything to me, go check me out. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask what I do. I got plenty of videos tell you what I do. And anybody, if you coming through my phone before I say anything to you, I'm sending this shit out. If you sit next to me, hey, check out this YouTube channel. You know, I got some shit going on. I feel like my content on here is just as good as Power, BMF, any shows y'all watch on TV. The thing, I can't depend on nobody else to share my shit the way I was shared. You know, I could say, I get on every video, I'm saying share the video, you know, share the video. Motherfuckers like, ha, you funny as hell, and going on about their business, you know, and going on about their business. You know, people tune in, watch, don't like, but I don't have a problem with you tuning in to watch. Please do continue to do so. You know, I'm here for you to watch me. But it's like, I have to hold my destiny in my hands. And Black, I have you to thank, because you work your ass off just as hard as I work, you working. So, I mean, me and you, we tag teaming and we just gone, shit. And another thing, a lot of the story, well, fuck a lot. This is my life I'm sharing. You know what I'm saying? There's only one Cece. There's only one you. There's only one me. You cannot get me nowhere else. Nobody's going to give you 150% me. So it's like, y'all, I'm really giving y'all myself. So share the videos. It's free.
Hey, shout out to the brother Kenneth Johnson. He said, CC salute. He said, whatever happened to the simp?
Oh, baby. baby, listen, it was a story that I did not tell. Okay, before I end up turning myself into Owatonna, I had to go to court. You know, this is before they revoked my bond. So I had to go to court in Owatonna in order to know what I was being charged with. So this damn fool takes me to court.
So
You know,
before we got to get into what CC is referring to, what she's talking about from her video, "The Simp Who Loved Me." She's got a character in there by the name of Manny, where she is in she's in a relationship with a simp, and that's what Kenneth Johnson is talking about, referring to Manny, aka the simp. And what happened? Continue, please. I'm sorry.
okay, y'all gotta understand something about me. If I don't like you, I just don't like you. You know, it's nothing you're gonna be able to do that's gonna make me like you. I won't give a fuck. You could dip yourself in gold. I still wouldn't like you. You just a gold piece of shit to me, you know. And it just is what it is. If I don't fuck with you, I just don't fuck with you. So I was tolerating him. So we get in the car. He's gonna drive me to Minnesota to go to court. Now I told you, for one, he done got off work. He got on these funky ass pants and these fucking orthopedic shoes, and I'm gonna pretend that I'm asleep the whole time because I don't want to talk to him in the car. So he pulls over to a rest stop and he asks, he like, you want something to eat? It was like a Sbarro's or something up in there. I'm like, yeah. I was like, give me a slice of pizza. So he go in and he come out. He come out with 4 slices of pizza and 2 Subway sandwiches, 2-foot-long Subway sandwiches. Now, I'm the type of person, I don't like eating onions out in public because onions stay with you and stay on you. And they stay with you and stay on you. So I get in he get in the car, he give me my slice of pizza. I take a couple of bites. I ain't got no fucking appetite. I'm on my way to court. You know what I'm saying? I take a couple of bites and I lay down and try to pretend like I'm asleep. So first thing that irritate me when he pull off, you know the song, "Let the Sideshow Begins." Hurry, hurry. He's singing this song. He let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry. He made me hate that song. You know what I'm saying? Saying that part like that. Next thing I know, he done ate my slice of pizza, the other 3 slices of pizza, and then I hear him eating this fucking Subway sandwich, and he got extra onions on there. So when he's chewing, I just want to jump out the fucking moving car and bust my fucking head. But when I came home, he hit me up. He hit me up when I came home, and I'm a fucked up individual. Ain't nowhere around it. So he hit me up. You need anything? He just want to be a part of the crew. Sure, I need $1,000.
So you saying that since you've been home from prison, the simp has hit you up?
This motherfucker, I've had the same number since I came home. That's 1. 2, my Facebook pages and stuff are the same exact Facebook pages I've had. The same exact. Okay, cool. He hit me up on Facebook. My old Instagram page was the page I came home to. So you're home. You need anything? I don't need shit. But since you just want to be a motherfucking victim, you want to be a victim. You just a glutton for punishment. You want to be a victim? Sure. And I see my folks in the chat. Hey, Scat. I'll tell you about Scat too. I got a story on him. He just want to be a fucking victim. So sure, send me $1,000. Send me $1,000. He sent me $1,000. I guess he thought because he was gonna send me $1,000, I was gonna be like, oh, and talk to him. Boy, fuck you. I told him, he was like, I sent you the money. What more you want me to do? I love you, but I don't fucking love you. You don't even fucking know me. Fuck you mean you love me? You're goofy. To me, listen, to any other woman, this will be a dream to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of chick. Listen, I got a whole man. I don't like asking for money. I'm not the type of chick that's you gonna pay me to be in your fucking company. Well, I'll take your fucking money and give your money away. I don't know. He thought he's finna buy me. Listen, I always said when I came home, I said this coochie was going to the highest price bidder. Whoever paid the most money, this was refurbished coochie. This pussy was refurbished when I came home. So it was going to the highest bidder. But he wasn't it. I wish the fuck I would.
Hey, shout out to Katie to go. He said salute to Cece and Black Trill Go. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you, man. Thank you so much. And shout out to the brother Zealous Images.
Can I talk?
Salute.
Can I talk
Salute.
about him?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, this is Scat. Scat. I did a movie before I went to I did a movie. I was doing a movie. I had multiple movies in the theaters. So I was doing this movie before I turned myself in. Just so happened that one of the girls up in the movie was his niece. I didn't know Scat. I just knew he had a photography company. You know, he do all digital imaging and everything and all this other good shit. Cool ass brother. Listen, reading my messages from like all the time, I was like, nobody knew who I was. I just disappeared off the face of the earth. Nobody. I keep saying I didn't have no contact sheets, no visits, no nothing. All the time I was gone. But he sent message after message in my inbox and everything, you know, looking for me, trying to get in contact with my kids and all this other shit. When I say the first 6 months to a year after I came home, this man right here sent me money religiously to make sure I was good. So did everybody else, but it was him. He was like the most, and he never wanted nothing from me, no shit like that. When I say been there, Johnny on the spot, picking up everything, everything. His wife, all of them. Like, I salute all their ass. Good
Already,
dude.
already salute to that brother. And shout out to my brother Tank. What's up? The sweet science examiner. He said, CC, your channel is one of my favorites since you launched it. We trying to hashtag we trying to build, not destroy each other. Hashtag we not perfect, but we all we got. Hashtag black excellence on display. Hashtag tell them Tank said it. Hashtag Tank the sweet science examiner. Salute to you, brother.
Salute. Thank you.
And shout out to my brother 88 Sports Talk. He said, did you ever have to beat up a silly for stealing?
Oh my God, I'm getting to that. Don't you worry. Don't you? Oh God damn it! Don't you worry. I'm getting to it.
And shout out to the brother Hustle Guy Methodology, HFHG Wellness and Defense. Salute to you, brother. And shout out to my brother Tank. He came back again. He said, Cece, have you ever told one of your stories, recorded it and posted it, but forgot you watched it, felt like you either forgot to add certain details to it or just chose to leave it out due to time restraints, but wish you had added it?
And this is how we got the laugh. I'm like, God damn it. Oh, because it'd be so much. I don't, the way my mind works, it'd be so much stuff jumbled up in my head. And I'm like a badass little kid with a lot of energy. So it's like I be talking. Then I'll be like, after it's all done, I'll be like, shit, I should have put that in there. Yeah.
Is there anything? So let me piggyback off of that. Is it anything off of these past 3 stories that you've told this week that you left out that possibly that you wanted to add to those stories that you didn't necessarily add in or intricate details? You know what? Like, okay, so like you told me a story about Owatonna. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? You told me that Love and Basketball wasn't the only movie that they didn't let you watch. Could you tell that story when you back in Owatonna on the Indian reservation with the girl?
So I only talked about one incident that happened in Owatonna. Y'all gotta understand, I bidded in Owatonna. I was in Owatonna twice. Long story short, like Black said, Love and Basketball was not the only movie they didn't want me to watch. Me being the only black chick up in there, I want to see some black shit. So Purple Rain comes on. You know, Purple Rain come on, and I'm in tune, I'm front and center. We got our little headphones on because when you in Owatonna, you listen to the TV through headphones and shit, so it could be quiet on the pod. When the part came, when Bird got ready to meet, when what's his Morris Day got up there to sing Bird, all the motherfuckers cut it off. They want to complain to the motherfucking CEO to turn my movie off. I didn't give a fuck. I knew the words. What? It's Bird. They shut up. Fuck you, bitch. People do not understand how petty I am, and I don't give a damn. I perform my song. They didn't want Morris Day to perform it. I performed it, goddamn it. I promise. And I was doing the dance. They was mad as shit. I ain't care.
Hey, shout out to my brother Ronald the Vibe. He said CC need to pass the simp to 7-8 OnlyFans. Hashtag Trill.
Fuck that dude. I sent him the video. He got it. I sent to all his friends, guys, sisters, mine. I sent it.
Cece, do you send these videos to people that are in these stories to actual characters that are in these stories?
They been. If you go, yes, that's to answer that question, yes. And if you go in the comments, the people be in the comments.
So you saying that some of these people that are from these stories are actually in the comment section of your video?
Yeah, like I'm
You don't have
about
to.
this.
You don't have to name
Yeah,
all of it. Yeah.
yeah, just. And you gotta
Wow.
understand, these people looked for me, and I looked for some of them when I came home. So y'all gotta understand, I done jail and prison time. I haven't even gotten to prison. I'm just getting to jail. It's so much shit. And then look, prison and jail is all about how you receive information. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a cartoon character in my head. So the way I receive information and see shit is totally different from it's totally different. So hey, perception is a motherfucker.
Hey, shout out to the brother of Wolf King Production. He said, "Salute CC, just showing love." Hashtag Trill. Salute to you,
Hey.
brother. And the brother, let me go to some of the questions from the post that we had. Let me see. The brother Money Brown TV says, I want you to talk about how prison can institutionalize you if you don't have have shit going in the real world, and why do some people feel more comfortable inside of prison than on the street?
I'm gonna answer this question backwards. Listen, prison is big, but yet it's small. So you can hustle different things inside of jail that you can't on the street, you know? And then people inside of jail and prison, you're anybody who you want to be. Goddamn, you could be Batman in there. You could be Batman. You know, you could come in. Prison is the best way to reinvent yourself. So nothing you did on the street, if a motherfucker don't know you, nothing you did on the street exists. You are who you say you are, you know? And that's how people survive. They know how to, it is what it is. I'm black, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of white chicks that come through, I can only speak for white women and black women because I'm a woman. I've been in a women's facility. Like white women are gullible, you know, especially one who has been drugged, prostituted out, you know, she'd have been in a gutter some fucking where she's gullible. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the dykes, they get over on them because listen, crackheads win in jail because their family is happy that they're taken care of and they know where the fuck they at. I ain't got to worry about nobody leaving your ass on the side of the road, no shit like that. I know where you at. You know, I know you done ate. I know you're gonna get your meds. I know where you are. I know you getting clean up in there. So they think, you know, so they have money. They look fucked up because, you know, they still have the remnants of the drugs and shit on them. But a dyke can take their ass for every fucking thing. All you got to do is tell them they pretty. Jail and prison is filled with bitches who are very insecure. And y'all got to excuse the way I talk, but this is how I talk. I'm me. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But it's full of females that's insecure, you know, and they don't know what to do with themselves. So the moment a bitch tells them, hey, you pretty as shit, let me holler at you, you know, let me walk to chow with you. They love that attention. Females like attention any fucking way. But if you can get in listen, you do not never have to fuck a bitch. If you can get in her head, a man fuck is better than the body fuck any time of day. And if you the type of person know how to play with a person's mind, you winning. So, the why do people become institutionalized? Listen, I don't institutionalize. Being institutionalized is just a state of mind. It's a schedule. In jail, you're on a schedule, and you get used to that schedule. You know what I'm saying? When you get out in the world, you're still on that schedule. Everything's in a proper place in a proper time when you're in jail and prison. You know, when we get out in the world, we try to stick, because I'm still like that sometimes. You try to stick to that schedule because that's what makes sense to you, you know? And I got to be honest with you, if more motherfuckers was institutionalized, like they say, the world will be a better place. Motherfuckers won't be all over the place. They'll have something to do with themselves. You know, people just have too much time on their fucking hands. When you're in jail, every minute counts.
Shout out to the Queen Sunflower Shay. She said, just wanted to say hi, keep up the great work.
Hey.
So to add to that, so you saying people say people can mistake the institutionalized for regimentation, and regimentation is actually a good thing for most people because it shows discipline. You know, it teaches discipline. It gives you discipline, and a lot of people, most people that are out in the world are not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the brother Sean W. He said, hi Cece, I love the content. My question is, how do you stop slipping into your previous lifestyle? It must be tempting sometimes to go back for a quick score, as we are all humans and have moments of vulnerability. Blessings from Australia.
Hey. Here's the thing. It is very easy to get back into my old lifestyle, but it's also easy to take my raggedy ass to jail. Once you done went to jail once or twice, you know it's easy for you to go back. So I try to do everything not to step off into that lane. The same hustle that I applied to hustling, I take that and apply it to myself with my shows and shit. I have so much talent. I have so many talented people around me. I'll be a fucking fool to mess up any of that to go back to fucking jail. Nah, I don't want to lose what I got. And I have a lot. So it's like, I'm blessed. I ain't on it.
And I think a lot of people, right, probably that's you can misuse that, what we were just talking about, being institutionalized and regimentation. You can use that to apply that to the real world if you wanted to be disciplined to better yourself. You can use that same regimentation that you used in there to better yourself and apply yourself to something better. You know what I'm saying? And so that's something that people really need to take into consideration when they get out. Shout out to the brother Drew Titan, LLC. He said, let's go, family. Let's go. Salute to my brother Drew Titan. And shout out to the brother Pool Counter Boxing. He said, now when I go to the toilet, I try to talk through the toilet to see if a woman will answer on the other end.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you, David. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Nah. You muted, Black.
Okay, let me see. The brother Quincy, the brother Mr. Steal Your Chin said, after you seen the shorty talking through the toilet, did you ever start talking to the toilet as time passed?
Do you see my skin? Hell fucking no. No. First of all, look, I just gotta be honest with you. It ain't if you are in jail, if you are a man that's in jail, you are useless to me. I don't need to talk to y'all. I don't want to call home. I don't want to get on the fucking regular phone. You think I'm finna dip some water out to talk to your raggedy ass in the motherfucking toilet? Not in this lifetime. People don't know how I'm fucked up. I just can't do it. I just certain shit in jail. You call me bougie. I don't give a fuck. It's like,
this is another opportunity where you didn't get to say something as far as the toilet bowl talker, the toilet bowl lover, because you kind of touched on it, but I want you to tell the people, if you could, exactly, could you actually lay out the actual intricate details of what this woman had to do? I know she said she scooped the water out of the toilet, but what all did she do as far as talking in the toilet to her boyfriend that was downstairs?
Listen, she took my cup and she dipped the water out the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Dip the water out the toilet. Now, this is a toilet we sit on. Imagine we ain't got no fucking bleach. So there's no disinfectant there. She dipped the water out and poured the shit in the sink. Mind you, the sink is connected to the toilet. This is what we got. If we need water while we're in that cell, we got to drink out this faucet or anything. But you just dip the fucking toilet water and put it in there. And mind you, you only get a chance to clean this toilet once a week with a scrub brush. Once a week. Now that's that. After that, she put her face She put her face, she put a towel around the top part of the seat, you know what I'm saying? And she put her whole face inside this bowl like she was giving herself inside the toilet, like she was giving her fucking self a face shoe. Talking about some babe. Oh, I just, and then not only that, she got all these fucking spots and shit on her face, and I'm just, come on, man. Like her chin is under the fucking ass seat part of the toilet. Like, you bitches are nasty. I'll talk about the other one when it's
so I mean, so to be clear, you saying that this woman would literally take a big size towel, a body size towel that you drive with, and put her head up under the towel and put her face in the toilet that every other person that's lived in there had, and you saying that you can't clean that toilet with bleach, you only clean it with a scrub brush. So she's sticking her face in that toilet and talking to a man through that toilet, and you said the woman had spots and stuff all over her face.
Yeah, fucking toilet talker. And she had spots and shit. First of all, the bitch ain't had no teeth. Then she got spots and shit on her face. That's why your motherfucking face like that, bitch. You talking in the toilet. You talking in the fucking toilet. Not only are you talking in the fucking toilet, but you in a full-blown relationship with a motherfucker you've never seen that's in the toilet. So he got his motherfucking face in the toilet to talk to you, and you got your face in the toilet. Now, here's the bad thing about him. He in the cell with a fucking nigga. So you gonna put your face with his man ass the men and his balls and his dick, and you a whole man. Okay, I got you. Nobody sees this part.
Damn. And shout out to the sister Ryan. She said it's 100 now. It's 150 some people in here. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. Turn on your notifications so you'll never be missed when Cece goes live. And be sure to leave a comment. Cece responds. Yes, please leave a comment on all Cece's videos. Leave them comments. Talk to her. She responds to your comments. She's not just on here. Just she's constantly responding and talking to y'all. Look, and this next brother, Joshua Pittman, says, I have a question unrelated to your stories. He said, I remember way back during an episode of Trill Talk when you got your wings. I was watching the Kanye special on Netflix. He had a similar piece. What does that mean to Chicago? And he's referring to the necklace that you have on now, which is the same necklace that I seen the Kanye spit or a piece of it, and Kanye West had that same necklace on, and he's asking, what is the significance to that in Chicago?
Well, my whole squad has our wings. A lot of you guys don't know what I do. I'm an A&R for a record label, and this is our protection. We're blessed. A lot of us, when you coming from Chicago is a very, very different place. And if you can make it in Chicago, you can make it anywhere. So these wings, we get our wings when we on that right path, and we get our wings and it keeps us afloat. Like when you get your wings, you done change your whole life. And that's what it means. When you get your wings, you done change your life. And you on a divine path. And I really, really believe. I've been home almost 4 years in May. And I've been home 4 years in May. And looking at everything I did, to, me throwing bricks at the penitentiary, and looking at these last 4 years of my life, man, like I said, it was y'all have no clue. Y'all just have no clue. Everything that has happened to me, and for me to be in a position that I am now, is unheard of. It's just really unheard of. Like I've passed people who hasn't been to prison. I've passed them in life. And I was gone for 3 years. And motherfuckers was out here doing the same shit. We had the same 24, and I was downtime. I was behind everybody. So I hit the pavement running, and I'm here. I'm where I'm at. And you got motherfuckers looking at me like I'm the problem. It's like,
Shout out to the brother I'm Trill. We said salute to the Queen Cece and Trill King, Black Fight Fan, LDBC strong. Salute to you, brother.
hey.
Salute. And shout out to the LDBC and shout out to my brother
Yes.
Trill Will, man. You're gonna have to wait till I get to the super chat, man. I seen your 2 messages. Shout out to my brother Mr. Gumbo. He said, see, she was in love with Mr. Clean. God damn, I'm talking about the toilet bowl talking. She was in,
Yes. Nasty.
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
nasty.
Let me see who we got. Let's see who we got. Shout out to my brother. Oh no, let me get back to the post. You got another one, CC. Um, James Taylor says, "What's up? I was wondering. Excuse me if you covered this already. My question is, how did you get involved with the AR music industry? Was it before your vacation?
I've been involved with the music in Chicago about 20 years. I've been doing stuff for 20 years. I got blessed. No matter what I was doing or what life was throwing at me, I've always been around bigger people. So I started out as a radio personality, and then I missed. Listen, this is a whole story. This is some other shit. But I've been doing the music stuff for about 20 years. And when I came home, a lot of people retched for me. They retched for me because they knew what I was capable of. And shit, when I say Chicago wrapped their arms around me, they really did. I'm not gonna fake it. Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, he wrapped his arms around me. Got to give credit where credit is due. Black 7 8 wrapped their arms around me. In Chicago wrapped their arms around me. New York came, held on to me some more, and shit, they just kept pulling me to where I needed to go, and now I'm here.
Yeah, a lot of people a lot of people don't really know who you are and your amazing backstory. Cece have a backstory that's phenomenal that y'all are gonna get to that stay along for the ride. Cece is a very, very intriguing person beyond prison stories. She's done some amazing stuff here recently, not just in the past. Here recently, Cece's still a boss right now. You know, a real boss, not a buster, not no poop butt ass motherfucker. She's a real boss. So, and y'all are gonna get that eventually. You know, just stay with her. You know what I'm saying, and stay down, stay committed, and you will find out. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to the brother D Man Jr. He says, "Salute, beautiful CC and brother Black. Salute to you, man.
Hey,
Salute to
man.
you." Um, this brother got an interesting question. The Joker. He says, "Was you eating a lot of coochie? Any tips for a young man on his coochie eating game?"
Dear Joker, young man, if you don't got no big homie to show you how to eat no coochie, and if you don't, I'm pretty sure you're a grown ass man right now. If you don't know how to eat no fucking coochie, you just hang it up. You don't deserve no pussy if you don't know how to eat none. I'm just saying. That's one. Two, I've ate my fair share of coochie, but in jail, you don't listen. Here's the thing: you're not gonna walk around in jail just eating coochie. That's not what the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? They can't disclose your medical records in jail. It's against the law. So you have motherfuckers in the kitchen with AIDS. You know what I'm saying? If they not open about they shit, they just not open. Hepatitis C is the biggest shit up in there. I'm not gonna go putting my mouth on every motherfucking body in fucking jail. Now, did I have a bitch in jail? I did. You know what I'm saying? And when I get to that story, I'm gonna get to it. But it was only one coochie I ate in jail, if that's what you want to know. And that was my chick the whole time. Well, she was
Well,
my chick.
you gonna get to
Yeah.
that when you tell the story. Shout out to the brother Vincent Williams. He said, "Salute Black," and my Chi-Town sister Cece. He said, "Go watch Cece's latest video after the live. Now we know what really happened to Manny Pacquiao's shoulder during the Floyd fight." This motherfucker going around breaking in houses.
Man, she said that shit. I just looked.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! And let me see. Let me see. We got another brother that asked a good question outside here. He said, "Oh, sorry, it's a sister." Shout out to the queen, Miss Kiba. Miss Kiba says, "Is it possible to make the stories longer? What happened between you and your best friend, and are y'all still friends? I've been sharing. It's too good not to."
You know who Keeb is?
No.
That's Mars' mom.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
She said what happened to me and my best friend. Well, listen, when you, I'm just gonna say this, when you making money, little signs and shit, um, that you need to abort missions, you don't see. So when reality hit my ass, when I was sitting in them cells and the walls was closing in, and I realized that I was dead to the rest of the world, when I came home, I didn't talk to nobody. I didn't talk to nobody. I'm talking about family members, best friend, none of them motherfuckers. I've been home, like I said, May 4 years. I didn't talk to nobody until 9 months ago. I didn't talk to nobody outside of my children and my new people that I call family. I didn't talk to nobody until 9 months ago because it's like, oh, here's the kicker. I just got to tell y'all this. Motherfuckers, when I came home, I'm fresh out. I had lost weight and everything. When I came home, I was small as shit. I was back down to my normal size. Motherfuckers, man, I'm finna fly out to see you. I'm finna come see you. You would not spend 59 cents on a stamp to write me. You wouldn't put $10 on a fucking phone so I can call, but you're gonna pay $190 for a round trip ticket to come see me? Man, if you motherfuckers don't get the fuck out of my face. Like I said, when I felt comfortable enough talking to people, I did, and that was 9 months ago. And how I handle them, that's how I handle them. Do I make it my business to try to, you know what I'm saying, make sure they good and all this other shit? No. Motherfuckers ain't making their business. Do I hold on to that shit? I do. I did so much shit. Like I said, I had $100,000 in Western Unions. I was paying people rent. I was paying for funerals. I was paying car notes. I was paying for shit I had no business paying for. Motherfuckers didn't go to work. They called me. I was their first point of contact. So did I feel some kind of way? You know what I'm saying? Did I feel some type of way? Hell fucking yeah. Did I hold on to it? Hell yeah. Will I forever hold on to it? You damn Skippy. I would never let these people put me in this type of position again. And I never give a motherfucker that opportunity to shit on me again. So when I deal with them however I choose to deal with them. If I choose to pick up a phone, it's not for you. It's for me. If I choose to say yes to something you asked for, it's not for you, it's for me. Because I tell a motherfucker no in a minute.
Shout out to the brother Zap Hawkins. He's referring to the story when you was when you was with the snitch and how she found out your name and you left your book in the back seat. A lot of people really didn't get that because we were so early on, then I'm sure you'll get to it on down the line. A book you had wrote, a book you had wrote. He said, "How did you leave your book laying around for the snitch to find it?"
Look, I say this a lot of the times. Y'all haven't heard me say this, but I feel like it was meant for me to go to jail. Well, I've said this before. I felt like it was meant for me to go to jail. And when something is meant for you, you do things unconsciously. When I was getting out my regular car to go, when I got out my regular car, when I went to the rental place to get the other car, I just grabbed everything that was off the back seat. That book was for somebody else, but I grabbed the book off the back seat and put it in the rental and went on about my damn business. I didn't even think. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even think. But when everything went down, that's what had happened. And like, I don't know how people think about the universe and God and all this other shit, but signs and symbols be everywhere. I had seen a sign before all this shit happened. A couple of days before everything had happened, I had seen I'm into astrology. I like that type of shit. I like stars and shit, So I'm getting ready to read the horoscope, but it was a message above the horoscope that said the universe is trying to stop you now. Get out while you're ahead. But it was like a little advertisement thing, but it was right above my horoscope. But I'm like, the fuck? It said the universe is trying to stop you now, get out while you're ahead. But it's stuck in my head. So I know I sound crazy as shit. So now if I see something, I have to pick it up or I have to understand. If something holds my attention, I got to understand what the fuck that means. Why is that right there? If it's a pen, if I don't pick it up, I'm going to need a pen. If I see a dime, I got to get it because I'm going to be 10 cents short. It's just one of those things. Signs and symbols everywhere.
Now I got to ask you this. Did you see her actually look at your book? Did she pick it up and look at it and say, "Oh, this is nice," or do you think she just kind of saw it in passing? How did she actually see your name on that book?
When we went to the mall, when we went to the book cover is a dope ass book cover. It's the only book that's in the fucking car. So when we went to the mall, she was putting the bags in the back seat. When we got done shopping, she was like, "Whole book?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Man." So she opened it up, and I done signed this book to somebody. The book was for somebody. I was giving them an autographed copy. And she was like, "Oh my God, I want one. Where can I get one from?" And she want to read the book and everything. I'm like, "I'll let you know." But my fucking name is on there. Cecilia Robinson, Sugar, Cecilia Robinson. It's like, and I didn't think when everything went down when I'm driving, I turned around and that fucking book was over in that corner. I could have shit bricks. I say, man, I knew it was over.
Shout out to the brother Miami Snoopy 305. He said, I'm still shaking my head. He said, old girl said she was pregnant for 18 months with a flat stomach and gave birth. Pack must have took her to Lake Minnetonka.
Man, that bitch was crazy as hell. And then look, I'm Patty and I'm a girl. I'm a girl. You know, I be looking at shit. I be like, that bitch was after all that shit happened. That bitch was standing in the door just wailing. Ah! I was like, oh.
Oh my goodness! Shout out to the brother Miami Snoopy 305. Salute to you, brother. And we got another question from the post. Uh, he says, what things the brother Lou A. He says, what things would you tell yourself knowing what you know now?
Follow my first mind. My first mind was to leave her. Well, my first mind was not to go, you know. But am I thankful for everything that happened? I am. Because without me going through what I went through, I wouldn't be right here. It just is what it is. And I'd rather be here than there any day. You muted, Black.
Shout out to the queen. She says, Miss Miko, she says the creativity we had while doing time, the makeshift toys, the shower fights with no doors. Oh man, how about we wash clothes in a bucket? Oh, I don't think that was a question. Okay. The shout out to the Queen Rose Bennett. She says, when you were in Pittsburgh, what part of Pittsburgh did you hang, or were you ever afraid? Were you ever? And I want to ask you this too, because men when men go to prison, they a lot of them they don't say it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these dudes they be scared when they go to jail, when they get in there. Was it any point in any point in your jail stay where you were like, you didn't know what was going on, you didn't know what was about to happen, that you had any kind of fear?
Check this out. I done gang banged damn near my whole life. Fear. Fear, baby. Listen, I got a whole life. Okay, wait. Let me go back. I'm not from Pittsburgh. I didn't hang in Pittsburgh. I was driving through Pittsburgh and we made a stop. I went out there to hustle for a day or some shit and some shit happened. I didn't hang in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. Allegheny County Jail. It's some cool chicks up in there. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers passing through on a journey. But the majority of them bitches was drugged out and shit like that. And it's like, I'm a big bitch. I'm mean too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a pussy. I'm not a punk. You can't scare me. And I'm vicious. I'm vicious, and I'm from the south side of Chicago. I'm a motherfucker. And like I said, I'm the gang bang the better part of my life. It ain't shit I seen in jail, but that's why I was able to maneuver. Like, come on, man. I'm the only bitch from Chicago. And I have my respect. This ain't that. No fear, baby. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid.
Damn. Shout out to the anointed for this. And the question is, how do you do your thumbnails? How do you do your thumbnails? I've been YouTubing for a minute, but I don't know how to do a proper thumbnail. And keep up the good work, gangster Cece.
Well, all that credit to Black. Black puts together, he builds YouTube channels. and he has built mine. All this work, terrific coloring, all this shit, thumbnails, all that. Black. Black is the one who do it. You muted, Black.
I think you might have asked this answered this in another video. As a matter of fact, I know you did. He said, "How much longer did toilet bowl shorty have to stay after they locked her up in the psych ward?" But I think you answered that.
Yeah, like 9 hours. Then the bitch came back. Fuck all you bitches! I'm going home to eat real food. I'm going. My man coming home to me. Like, bitch, you ain't got no teeth. Like, you muted. You're mute.
Shout out to the brother Paul Carrick. He said, "Hey, my dear, did you or any of your other sillies get with any COs?" And I'm sure that's gonna come up on down the line. Any of your sillies? Do you know any CO stories? Any of your people with you? But we'll get to that.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Here's another thing. I don't talk about other people's stories. I talk about my shit. If it involved me directly, if I had interaction with it, I talk about me. I don't talk about what somebody else do.
Already. Yeah. And I'm trying to get to these other questions.
Wait, so I gotta say this. Somebody left a comment. I don't know if you could see it or not, but he was like, "That's some police ass shit. You dropped the slip on that old girl like she was getting ready to go home." First of all, you the type of nigga that like crackheads. You know what I'm saying? You tolerate shit. I don't like tolerating nothing. I'm a female. I'm petty than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you annoy me once, I'm gonna annoy you for the rest of the week. You do one thing to me, I'm gonna get your ass. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to maneuver in life. I'm not the type of person gonna sit back and let a motherfucker keep doing something to me. So, talking about some police ass shit.
Boy, let me say this. I mean, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say it as blunt as I can. If you a man and you do some shit like that, we'll say what, you a bitch, right? Well, Cece is a bitch. She's a girl. She's a female. You know what I'm saying? She's a female dog. I mean, I'm not saying, I mean that, I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't understand what I mean by that. I didn't mean to say that like that, but I have to clean it up. But I'm saying it's like, I don't understand how men try to put stipulations on females. This is a female. And this is the thing. This is a female talking about female prison. This is not, you know, we ain't in the Crip module or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is a girl in a girl's prison talking about girl shit. And it's not for, this is, look, I'm listening to Cece's stories and enjoying it. I don't want to relate to no female. I'm not trying, I'm everything that I'm listening to from Cece's perspective is pure entertainment. I'm not putting no gangbanging. I'm not putting no blood and Crip. I'm not putting no stipulations on her. I'm not. It's just like, just enjoy. If you a man, just enjoy this situation. You don't have no right. You can't. Don't try to put your brain in a woman's perspective. It looks weird to me watching a man try to put his mind in a woman's perspective. You're not a woman, bro. If you want to watch her stuff, just watch it just to enjoy it and, you know, get a good laugh and be like, dang, or get questions that you may have had. Like, I listen to it all the time because it's stuff that I be like, oh, I wonder how they did this, or I wonder how girls do this, or what they feel like. I that crosses my mind. But as far as rules and shit like that, that's like me trying to press my rules on somebody from the Ukraine or something like that. I don't know what them people is doing over there. They Ukrainian. I'm a Black American. I don't know. So I just want the men to understand it from that perspective.
You want to know what's funny? I took my time straight up, never told on nobody. I did what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? You talking about this is a dude talking about some police ass shit. He probably told on his guy, if he get booked for some fucking dice, yo, he got a gun over there. You know what I'm saying? Then just let me go. Scary ass gambling ass dude. It's like, boy, shut the fuck up. Come walk a mile in my shoes though, and I'm a female. I just be looking and laughing.
Shout out to the brother walk him down Ram. He's big step. He said girls jail is different. This ain't the 4800 block.
Oh, this shit, hey, it be funny. I salute the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all heavy, but of course I fuck with y'all, we family. But it be some really weird ass dudes coming at me. Like, you look like this boy I know. Nigga, you're gay. You're gay. You're gay. Go ahead, Black.
No, I mean, but I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, I mean, I guess the last question that I do need to ask you about that, you know what I'm saying? Um, since you've been doing that, since you've been doing this, what is that? Have you been getting that a lot as far as like people trying to put the same stipulations on on you as a male inmate, or do men, because I mean you have a lot of men followers, and you should, because your stories are extremely entertaining. I like me, I love your stories. I love them. I think they just, I sit up and I listen. I binge watch, just like, and I don't even watch TV, you know. And so I sit and I listen to all these stories back to back to back. But have you found men trying to put like male inmate responsibilities on you for your stories?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But first of all, yes. Yes. You know what I'm saying? They try to put those stipulations on me. But then I look at me and then I look at them. It's like, boy, you a whole bitch out here. It's a whole bunch of reasons you talking to me right now. A real man don't address no female on no female shit. You sit back, like you said, you sit back, you laugh, and you enjoy the entertainment. You trying to impose your opinions and shit over here. Boy, go talk to your mama. She respects you. I don't. You know, and that's what I tell them. Well, I try not to tell everybody because, you know, I got to be smooth most of the time. But sometimes you're going to catch that up out of me. It's like, go the fuck to hell. Like, I can sit up and talk about fucking in jail. Now, you're going to look crazy as hell sitting up talking about fucking in jail, you know? Like, you're mad they're mad they can't have the same stories I got. That's what it is. You're mad because you can't have them same fucking stories. You know, I can say how I got my pussy. I can say this. You can't tell what the fuck you was doing up in there. You know, you can't tell how hard you is on this motherfucking internet, but yet you was getting smacked around when you was up in there. You was washing drawers and shit. It's like, wait, shut the fuck up talking to me. You know what I'm saying? I can get up here and speak freely. You know, hold my head high. Can you do the same? That's some police ass shit. I don't fuck with the COs. I fuck with the COs. We was cool than the motherfucker. Boy, while I'm walking down, I'm running with contraband on me. Robinson, what you got? Contraband, bitch. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? I need them. Listen, you need COs on your fucking side because they're going to let you. My nails was done up in that bitch. I had Bath and Body Works up in that bitch. Halloween came. I had all the candy up in that bitch. Why? Motherfuckers fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I had bleach and hot sauce. Did you hear me? You know what I'm saying? I would rather have a motherfucking CO on my side than a fucking inmate. You ain't got no power, bitch. Now, watch this. Watch me have more power than you. Hey, your ass is locked in. I'm out here kicking it. When it's time for me to go, I can rip and run the jail and you can't. What the fuck? We cool and shit. But bitch, you'll set me up. And then I was in ACJ. Motherfuckers don't know this. ACJ racist as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then you got bitches up in there. Come on. I've told this. I said this before. You got bitches up in there want to get into it with you about forks and shit. I can't eat with this. Bitch, you was eating with your fucking fingers. You was living under a fucking bridge. Get the fuck out. Man, I do not play with these people.
I mean, I think that's funny. I mean, not funny. I think that's a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's a different perspective from prison. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think that your story is so intriguing to me, because on the flip side, though, that type of stuff, you like you just said, no man can really come out here, and no man that's been in there with a family that had a family and all this other shit going on, that's living double lives and dual lives and shit like that, in prison and then gonna come out here and want somebody to look at him in a straight face. He was in there doing weird shit. He can't come out here and tell his whole truth. You, on the other hand, can come out here and tell the whole truth. And I think that's one of the things that makes you such an intriguing person, because you're giving parts of the game that other people are not able to give, and things that people want to know. I want to know what goes on in the girls' jail. What the girls be in there doing? What they doing with each other? You know, how they getting around the CEOs? Is they fucking the CEOs? Is they in relationships with the CEOs? What is they licking on each other when the lockout come? How is they getting contraband in? Why do they want contraband? Who is the bitch that's selling the dope? Why do y'all respect her? Who gave her the power? Why is she on top? Why is she considered the down? All that shit is important. All that shit is important. It's interesting. It's intriguing, because y'all are in y'all have a different set of standards, a different set of rules. And just like anything in life, a woman got to do what she got to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? It just like a man, you can't be out here selling ass. You can't be selling pussy and shit like that. You're not gonna be looked at as the same if you a motherfucking male stripper and shit like that. You ain't gonna be out here telling everybody, oh, you know, I dance at I don't know what the fuck, some club or something. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that, bro. You're not doing that. So just stop trying to put y'all's life stipulations on her and just enjoy her story.
Wait, it's another one, Black. I don't know if you seen this comment. I had a young man come up in there and say, now I done told you I done made millions. You know, he gonna say your so-called man. Now the episode he was on, I wasn't in a relationship. Your so-called man should have put you on game and gave you some direction so you know what to do out here. I just told you I made millions. Well, I still have yet to understand what direction. See, this is the thing. All these niggas be trying to be pimps. Pimping ain't for everybody. Pimping is not for everybody. This the type of dude I will run circles around. You know what I'm saying? I will run circles around. There's nothing gullible about me. And dudes be talking to me like that. A lot of these motherfuckers really don't know I was raised by a pimp. My father was a pimp. And so you talking that shit to me, that's how I know how to hustle. My daddy was a fucking pimp. It's like you can't say certain things to me, and I get offended. Like I always telling me, you got to understand this, and I get offended like it ain't shit. It's like you better understand who you talking to. I'm not a weak ass chick. No shape, form, or fashion. I'm very street savvy.
Shout out to the brother Omar, coming through, stood up in a major way, showing love. What's up, brother Omar? He says salute and great content. Salute to my brother Omar. Salute to the LDBC coming through and showing love. Salute, we appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother Omar. Look, Cece, and look, I gotta ask you a question. I mean, and I know this just from conversation that this really gets to you, because I mean, I'm just being clear. I'm not trying to disrespect you or nothing. Again, you're a very, strong woman. You know what I'm saying? You're very assertive. You've been through a lot. You from Chicago. You've been shot. You've been stabbed. All these different things that you've been through. And it seems to really irritate you when men try to sugar daddy you or some shit like that. Hey baby, or hey beautiful. I mean, I want you to address that, because I know that you have a real big problem with that. So that a lot of people, they don't really know that. So I want you to address that.
My name is Cece. 9 times out of 10, if you're on this internet and you talking to me, you see Cecilia Robinson. That's my name. I find it very offensive and disrespectful when a dude calls me a beautiful, a sexy, a sugar. Don't talk to me like that. I'm not your bitch. I don't like that shit. I'm a grown woman. I'm not a kid. You know what I'm saying? Don't. It feels pedophilish to me. And I'm not the only female in the world who feels like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come at me with respect and maybe you can get a conversation up out of me. Don't sugar me and baby me and hey baby, hey sexy. Man, get the fuck out of my face. That gets you cussed out. I don't like that. My name is Cece or Cecilia. That's the only thing you should be addressing me by. We not on that level. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you just being introduced to me, don't do that shit. You know my nigga. Like, don't do that. Address me the right way, like the way because when I'm talking to you, I'm not finna, hey baby, hey daddy, I'm not finna do that shit. I ain't no slut. I ain't no hoe. I'm not a whore. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown ass woman. Like, address me the right way. Come at me correctly. Don't come at all.
Shout out to the brother Lawrence RBE. Salute to you, brother. Salute. Much love for you coming through. He said, CC, looking back on it, do you think you would have been caught listening to your gut? If you would have listened to your gut, do you think you would have been caught to listening to your gut? What you did back then, do you think it would work today?
Most definitely. If I would have followed my first man, I'd still be doing what I was doing. But I wouldn't even no. I wouldn't still be doing that. I was getting out. I was stopping. Right now I would have bought several Harold's chickens at this point. That's what I would have been doing. You know, and I should have, once again, I should have listened to my first mind. I always follow your first mind. But since I didn't, I'm not mad at what happened. I'm not mad at what happened. I was very naive with a lot of things. A lot of my friends were killed while I was locked up. And a lot of times I probably would have been with them during the time of their murders. So I'm not mad. You know, I'm not mad. It's my life. And I'm happy. I'm a happy girl. I have a happy life. I'm a very blessed. So I'm not mad. I had to go through that in order to get to where I am now. And I'm appreciative. I met a lot of great people along the way.
Second part of his question is very important. What you did back in the day, would it still work today? What you went in for, does that still work today?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Hell yeah.
So you made a real decision to stay clean.
Yeah. Look, I made a real decision to stay clean, and I made a real decision not to work for no fucking body. I'm not working for, excuse me. I know I gotta I'm not even gonna say that. But listen, I don't like nobody telling me what to do. You cannot tell me what to do. I'm the type of person going to your establishment and run your shit. You know, I tell you can go home. You're not gonna tell me to go home. I don't like work for nobody. So I have to own all my shit. So I own a management, PR marketing company. I'm an A&R. I have artists. I have celebrity clients. So I run my show.
Absolutely. Look, so now, I mean, I guess at this point, you've been on and you gave people a great part of you. Thank you to everybody that's came through and showing love. Thank you to the brother Omar. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody, all the brothers that came through. Cece, I'm gonna ask you, is there any other things that you want to relate to the people after I get to the super chat to gather your thoughts? Shout out to my brother 205 ENT and more. He said, salute CC, love the stories and good laughs. Salute. I would like, I mean, is there anything that you want people to you want to relate to them? Any message you want to tell them?
Yes, well, first of all, I appreciate everybody that supports me, every one person, even if you just watching, not liking no shit. But I really, really, really want you guys to start sharing the videos. I need, listen. I need y'all help. I need y'all. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to do what I think I can, well, what I know I can do, I really, really need y'all. I need y'all to share the content, show up. You know what I'm saying? You say something to me, I'm going to say something back. I'm always going to give you what you're looking for. You know, I'm giving myself to you. I just want y'all to share the content, you know?
Not only share the content, comment. Leave your comments. Tell what you think about the video. If you like the video, say, say hey, say thank you, whatever, or what you think about the video, what we can do to improve the video. We want all the comments. You know what I'm saying? So share it. Yeah, put it in your community tabs. If you got a YouTube channel, and comment. And then if you see, and I'm gonna say this too, if you comment, if you see a comment from another person, one of the things that I don't see amongst in the comment section of Cece's video is a communication amongst each other. You know, you see an interesting comment from somebody that's in the comment or question or something like that. Speak to each other. You know what I'm saying? We're building a community over here. You know what I'm saying? Speak to each other. Don't be afraid of one another. Cece got a lot of stories, she's gonna take y'all on a journey. She's taking y'all on a journey, and she's got so many different things to give, and she's gonna give. You know what I'm saying? So just, just interact. Yeah, that's right. That's the word I'm looking for, Quest. Interact. You know what I'm saying? And salute to the whole Trilletary. I see the Trilletary in there, the Trill OGs, the Trill bosses, Trill soldiers. Salute to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. But Cece, go ahead and give us your closing words, Queen.
You guys have been wonderful. I thank each and every one of y'all. LDBC, I thank you guys even more because y'all do be supporting. I got to get that to y'all. Y'all do be supporting. And I'll see y'all next Saturday. Well, next Sunday. I'm talking about some damn Saturday. New video. Baby, the new video drops Tuesday. Tuesday is my birthday as well. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday is my 40-something birthday. So I'll see you guys next week. And I'll see to the LDBC. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
And y'all make sure y'all go check out She Claimed to Be Pregnant by Pacquiao. If y'all ain't seen that, if y'all ain't seen She Claimed to Be Pregnant by Pacquiao, go watch that. It's a great, very entertaining, funny story. And, kind of brings you up to speed to what's going on with Cece. It is what it is, man. Black Fight Fan TV. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm giving my show speech. I'm so sorry. You, Cece, go ahead and close us out, Queen.
No, I like when you do that. Do it again.
No, I'm not doing that.
Hey, y'all. Y'all be smooth, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. And new content dropping Tuesday. And please go watch the last video. I love y'all. Bye-bye.
Cash in the bag, baby, I'm back. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. With no cap. Only got one, you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed.